I have a few questions.
Questions! 3, 2, good luck, 1.
Hi guys, welcome back to the 4th instalment of Try Time Trivia. I'm Callum.
And I'm Matt.
And today we've got the overseas edition. Matt's going to be absolutely rinsing me with some trivia.
Yep, it is. I said I was getting revenge after last week. If you've not seen how I got on with some of the World Club Challenge stuff, go check that out. I'm sure Callum will be putting a card in the top corner, linking you straight through to that video.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you haven't checked out Wednesday's podcast yet, be sure to go have a listen.
Yeah, some good talking points on that, definitely.
Yep, 45 minutes of making him look like an idiot. So nicely carrying on here.
Right, yeah, so we've got quick fire, a game, and then the 3 clues that we did last week, like similar sort of as last week, and as we've done in trivia in the past. So I'm over to Matt, who's going to get me on some overseas trivia.
Yeah, so your first one is the quick fire question.
Right, yeah, come on, give me it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Wigan have famously blocked out the number 18 squad jersey number for their fans.
Wigan, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
However, this was not always the case. Who was the last player to play for Wigan and have jersey number 18?
Someone from overseas.
Loosely. He represents an overseas nation.
Harrison Hansen.
No.
Can I just keep guessing, yeah?
If you must.
Brett Finch.
No.
Hindmarsh.
No. I can give you a year clue if you want it.
Yeah, year clue.
2007.
Oh, really? That long ago? That's mad. Oh, so it's... Oh. Right, can I ask a couple of questions, please?
Go on.
Do they still... I'm assuming they don't play anymore.
No.
When did they retire, roughly?
I think about 2013-14 off the top of my head.
Did they retire with Wigan?
Don't believe so. I will double check.
This is a really hard
one of these guys that kind of dropped to a lower league team, if I remember rightly.
Am I going to know this person?
I believe you will.
Can you tell me what year the last played for Wigan?
Okay, let me put it this way. When I put their name into Google, I get... The first thing comes up is a Liverpool drug lord. That's how well known of a name they have.
What I'm thinking more is like, when did the last play for Wigan?
So I tell a lie, they did retire at Wigan, and it was 2013.
Right, that's made it. I think that's made it a bit better. 2013 overseas. 18. Can I have a position?
Focus on the overseas bit too much.
Can I have a? Oh, does that mean it's like a Welsh?
It's like one of these. I was born somewhere in England, but I choose to represent somewhere else. Wishy-washy overseas players. I'll tell you now, they represented Ireland.
That could help though.
Yeah, but it's not Brad Single.
23. What can I have a position, please?
Prop. / second row.
I'm actually really struggling with this.
This is quite tough. But I did say
it's no one like a Lan Patrick, something like that. That's just all. That's because it sounds like an Irish name.
You're more on the right lines with that sort of player. A bit more of a not a headline grabber.
I'm not going to get it then, am I? I feel like you've gone out of your way for this trivia. I need another clue. Give me like an initials.
They share a surname with a rugby league legend.
So it's like not like what do you mean rugby league legend? That's so British.
Like no, as in literally one of the greatest icons in English rugby league.
Schofield?
No.
Peacock?
No.
Morley?
No. Bigger?
Ellery Hanley?
No.
Robinson?
No. Who's the Man of Steel named after? And if you don't know that,
I do, but now I can't think of it on top of my head. I know that, but I don't know it. Tell me now.
I know it, but I don't know it.
You know when you know
it's
it, but
Steve Prescott.
Steve Prescott. That Prescott. I know it is, but I don't. Oh, Prescott.
Well, obviously, I have to say the surname.
I don't know his first name.
Paul.
Paul Prescott. Oh, because I know that, right? That's stupid.
I mean, it's not, is it?
I bet, right. If you
Wigan fans, I bet you knew it.
Anyone Put down below if you did actually know that and how long it
If
took
you
you
did,
to get
that
it.
is a really good shout.
Yeah, like if you've got that, fair play, because I
I
should
mean, I
have.
did say I was going to get revenge on you.
Yeah, true. Right, come on.
Right, your next one is the game. The 2010 Super League Grand Final. I want you to name all the overseas players to feature for Wigan
I'm going to say, do I get the
Saints.
team? Wigan
beat St Helens 22 points to 10.
In 2010?
And I'll give you a hint, I'm not counting Paul Prescott, even though he was on the bench.
2010?
2010.
Overseas as in
As
Aussies.
in born outside of England.
How many is there?
11.
A.D. Gardner. Is he classic? Yeah.
No, he didn't play.
Francis Mellor.
Yes. I'll tell you now, the wingers that day were Jamie Foster and Johnny Lomax.
Were Melly in centres?
Melly was in the centre with another overseas
That's
player.
why you knew... Oh, right, I get that.
That's why I knew Johnny Lomax from Wednesday's podcast played on the wing.
Yeah. So I'm thinking half for Saints is going to be Price. It's going to be Price and Long.
It's neither of those two.
Is it Eastmond? Was that Eastmond's time?
A couple of years too late for Eastmond, but not far off. Either that or he was just injured.
So who's
Silverwood was the ref. There's a
who's
throwback.
halves? I mean,
I'll tell you because they're both English. It's John Wilkin and Matty Smith.
Also, they were struggling for halves.
Well, yeah.
That was Price. I thought that was their time. Maybe I've gone a bit too late on that. So all I've got so far is Francis. I need to go to Wigan, don't I? Really?
I mean, you could go for the other centre for Saints, who is also an overseas
player.
player.
Jamie Lyon.
No.
Who's the other one who played centre for Saints? Oh no, this is too tough now.
Again, speaking of surnames, shares a surname with an NRL legend who finished his career in Super League with Warrington.
Johns.
No.
Andrew Johns.
More recently.
Gidley. Oh, that's who I was thinking of. Matt Gidley.
Yep.
I always get him. No, I don't get him mixed up, but him and Lyons always seem to get into being the same person for me. In terms of forwards for Saints, why is it really blurry from this time a year for me?
I did check on the way here, by the way, if he was happy to do this era, because I did have an
I feel like
question
if it were Leeds this era, I'd know it, or if it's certain.
Yeah, but Leeds had no overseas players, because I checked their grand finals, and we had a lot of English players.
In terms of, can I have some position?
In terms of Saints, you've got a prop, both second rowers, and a loose forward to get.
In terms of...
I suspect two of those definitely should be very gettable. The two second rowers. And then in terms...
My mind's gone completely blank. Give me some Wigan. Can I get some Wigans out?
In terms of Wigan, you've got a centre, a winger, a half-back, a second rower.
I actually think this could be too hard for me now.
You've got a bench hooker and a bench prop.
I'm going to need some...
We're going to need some clues.
I'm going to need a lot of clues.
Okay, so we'll start with the Saints' second row. War number 4 and also could play centre.
No, I'm going to need
Had a big afro.
C.S. Oliola.
Yes. Played for War number 11. Played for Salford, definitely, and I think Hull KR as well.
No, I'm going to need. Give me a first name or something. We need to get this done because there's a lot of them that I'm not going to get. Unless you've got a really niche clue about that certain player or something.
New Zealand and Samoan international, played for the Exiles.
Harrison Hansen.
No, but he's the Wigan second rower.
Oh, I thought we were going on. Wait, played for... Wait, is Lanso higher?
No.
Saints, no. Oh,
no, too early.
Too early, wasn't it?
Tony. Begins with a P.
I know it, but I don't. Tony. Is he Saints?
Yeah.
The second rower?
Yeah. Second rower.
I know it, but I don't. So you
Pull a tour.
Pull it. Oh.
St Helens loose forward, NRL Grand Final winner with Sydney, retired in 2012, former Origin player. Wore 13 before Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook. Won the 2002 NRL Premiership.
That's long ago. Give me a first name.
Chris. Not the most helpful first name.
Chris.
Flannery.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know him from his time in NRL, that's why. Right, so then, is that I've got Saints?
St Helens Pro. Oh no,
Right.
so no, we are on to Wigan. It's Wigan's Interchange Pro. Last played Super League for Hull FC, where he still works behind the scenes. Very, very big bloke.
I know it, but
lots of apostrophes and funky bits in his name to the point
Farzivalu. Oh no, Polyacina.
Yes. Wigan's interchange hooker, former New South Wales hooker, number 9. Played at St George, Parramatta, retired in 2011 with Sydney.
Mine's gone blank. Give me a first name.
Mark.
Or Riddell.
Yep.
Riddell, yeah.
Mark Riddell, yep. You got Harrison Hansen already. If you don't get the Wigan halfback, walk out this room right now.
Finch. I'm just guessing Finch because I know he's a Wigan halfback. But I'm not saying...
He still plays for Wigan.
Or Luluai?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I just thought Finch because I just...
Right, I'm not even going to help you on Wigan winger because if you can't get that, that's embarrassing.
Wigan winger?
Yeah.
Pat Richards?
Yeah. Centre. In my opinion... I'm going to come under a lot of fire for saying this, and I apologise in advance to Chris Wellham, but the best centre to play in Super League in the recent history, but wasn't around for long enough to be eligible for Team of the Decade. And he was one of my honourable mentions for being downright fantastic at his position.
Centre? Can I have like
Samoan international.
When did he retire though? Like
2012.
Technically,
I could have counted him in sense he's been with Wigan since 2008, but...
Can I have a clue?
George.
I actually can't get it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so that was difficult.
To say the least.
I did warn you.
It's usually a try.
I warned you that you were getting a nasty question after what you did last time.
I feel like that's not fair, but go on. I'll take it.
Good. So the last one then, the player
The free clue. This will probably take me half an hour.
I played with
longest trivia ever.
Heath Lestrange, Theo Farge and Brent Webb.
Is this someone who's played with these players in NRL or...
I'm not telling you that.
Right, so who's he played with? Heath Lestrange, Brent Webb and who else?
Theo Farge.
Right, so he's got... I'm assuming Exiles counts because Heath Lestrange and Webb both played Exiles.
I would count an Exiles game, yes.
Because unless it's someone who's played at Bradford
not
and
everything
Leeds.
is at club level, or in terms of for it to count. In this case, it may be all club level.
There's not much I can do to guess
that's
this.
One for future, by the way, guys. I think you did it on Harrison Hansen that played either Exiles or internationally.
Yeah.
That's perfectly allowed. They don't all have to be club level.
Yeah. So I don't want to think too much on five. Well, I mean, going off this, I'm just going to go loosely. I'm going to try and find someone who's played for Bradford, Leeds, and now plays for... and then played for potentially Salford.
I'm glad you've remembered that Farge never came through Catalan, because that could have been a big stumbling block.
Yeah, I knew it's that word through Salford, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to just try and think of someone quickly. I mean, Will Lestrange, that's early Bradford days. That's like... Bradford at that time was either really young or really... I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be one of the... Whitehead. It could be no, that can't be possible unless he's played with Webb. Then he would have played with Fat. Actually, I think I've got it.
Go on.
Olivia Elmer.
No.
I feel
that is a good guess.
He has played with every single one of them. I'm pretty sure he played with Lestrange at Bradford. He played with Farge for France.
Yep.
And he probably played for Webb. I'm reaching with Exiles. He's played, but I don't think he has.
I think Webb is the one that wouldn't. On that.
If I'm happy with that guess though. Like I thought,
I have won a World Club Challenge and Challenge Cup, and a part of the 2012 Super League Dream Team.
So World Club Challenge Cup. Right.
This is a difficult one, guys. I know a few of you got Jamie soured after the second clue. If you are getting this,
World Club Challenge.
Really big props to you because I've made this one quite hard.
World Club Challenge and what? Challenge Cup. And
a part of the 2012 Super League Dream Team. So that should.
See, I don't have a position. I feel like I need a position really, but I'm not getting it. That means if he's Dream Team, that means he's probably.
I warn you don't get it in clue 3 either.
I mean, I'm not even going to think too much about World Club. I mean, who won World Club Challenges around that era? I mean, you're probably looking at. I know Leeds won one. Wigan probably won one. But I think other than that, out in that era, that's
Melbourne won. Don't know if
oh, true. If you go in NRL, yeah, but that's 2013. You said 2012. Oh no, actually,
2012 Dream Team.
Yeah.
Just throwing things out there. Might be confusing you. I might be helping you. You never know if I'm being good or evil.
Oh, it's an overseas player. That's the thing. It's not even going to be someone that easy. You could have played with. I mean, if you've reached over and gone with someone who's played with a stranger in Australia, then that's really not nice of you. To be fair,
that would be quite cruel.
I'm going to go with. You know, I'm going with Steve Menzies.
Good guess, but no.
All right. I don't know why I've gone with Menzies there because he definitely has not got any of them accolades. No. I just went with him. I'm just going with Bradford's second row.
Right, well, this might help you out. I was a part of the French Rugby League World Cup squad in both 2008 and 2013. Don't know why I call it 2008. That's really shoddy,
but then obviously not in 17.
I'll tell you now. They're a prop.
Yeah, I'm going to say I need. Oh, wait. So it's not. Wait. No, because he hasn't won a World Club Challenge.
Who were you thinking?
Remy Castey. Remy Castey is my guess.
Remy Castey is correct.
Yes!
He played with Lestrange at Sydney in 2014.
Really? Oh, did he?
In his 1 year in the NRL, which is where he won the World Club Challenge with Sydney.
Oh, that's tough.
Theo Farge, obviously, as France, and Brent Webb was Catalan.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Challenge Cup coming very recently.
Yeah, with Catalan. That's what did it for me. I thought, oh, shit, Castey's done that.
I deliberately chose a French player that hadn't come through Catalan to try and throw you off there.
Yeah. And I didn't even think about Webb. I didn't even think about Webb at Catalan either.
That was a pretty good stab, actually. If I hadn't told you it were a prop, would you have got it?
I probably would not on that guess. I think I'd have got it eventually, but not on that guess. Because I think the prop had helped because it just gave me that little thing. I thought, wait, it could definitely be that. Because Castey definitely were in that dream team as well. I had that clocked on in my head as well. Like, 2012 he were good. I mean, he's good now, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm actually happy with myself for that. I feel like I've redeemed myself in that last one compared with.
Yeah, I think you've done certainly some of it.
But right,
some redeeming.
We want some ideas for trivia, basically. What sort of trivia you want us to do?
I mean, we all know that your favourites are when I give him really difficult
just
questions
out there.
To answer.
We can do out there ones like that, whatever. Or any ideas of other. We've got ideas for some other week, like Saturday videos, which probably next week it won't be a trivia. It'll be something completely different.
Yeah.
But I mean, give us ideas of anything. We'll listen. We'll talk. We'll put them in a hat. We'll pick some out.
We'll them in a hat.
No, we'll put them. We'll think about them. You know what I mean? We'll have a discussion and we'll sort it out. So I say thanks for watching. We're gonna see how I've had to actually rinse myself in edit and again.
Yep.
With final screen, but
no doubt.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you're checking out the main podcast and subscribing as well.
Yeah, all that stuff. I think we've covered it.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Cool.
Bye.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.